Kickers is the perfect year-round soccer program for children ages 2 to 12 who are new to soccer or who want to build upon past soccer experiences. Our program benefits from the skills and experiences of our lead coach, Coach Gregory Lewis, who is a former professional soccer player. The kids at Soccer Kickers learn fundamental soccer skills through fun games. Through soccer, we help our kickers develop social skills with creative activities where they learn to take turns, to share, and in addition, they learn essential soccer skills such as passing, shooting, and juggling. Using an emergent curriculum, our program factors in the developmental stage of our kickers to keep them physically active, live fit and healthy lives, and most importantly, have fun. My husband and I started this program out of a desire to have a positive impact in this community. We, parents ourselves, understand the importance of finding fun activities for children and activities that take place in nurturing and safe environments that will also challenge each child in new ways. The community of kickers, parents, and coaches is what truly makes Soccer Kickers so special. We hope this program inspires every single parent in our community to join us with their little ones and for their children to fall in love with soccer.
Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
Everybody, and welcome inside TOCA Soccer and Sports Center Novi East in beautiful, frigid Novi, Michigan. I'm Tanner White, and you're watching Major League Indoor Soccer on MLIS Pro TV and the National Soccer Network. Tonight, Lansing's Red Cedar FC has 3 crucial points and the top of Major League Soccer's North Conference in front of them. The road club tonight, out of Toronto, Ontario, Canada, is the Canadian Crusaders. Everyone's neighbors to the north, also known as those Canadian Crusaders. Toronto had a fantastic holiday break, although maybe a little bit a skosh less fantastic than it could have been. They were runners-up in Canada's biggest indoor soccer tournament, Golden Goal, with a $100,000 prize. Lansing's last match was here 2 weeks ago against the Rockford Thunder FC in a game where they would get out front 3-0 within the first 9 minutes and go on to win that one 9-5 last time outs. Toronto is undefeated at 4-0 so far. 2 of those wins came at home versus Rockford, who lost, as we mentioned, in this building 2 weeks ago. And 2 came on the road against the Chicago Mustangs. Let's have our national anthem for you and be just about ready for kickoff.
What so brightly we hail as the twilight flash gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets went through, the bombs bursting in air gave proof
A rousing rendition that was. What a pleasure. We'll get you that national anthem singer's name in just moments. We're being told that is Isabella Edmonds Hogan. Team made an announcement on their social. She did not miss. Izzy Edmonds Hogan, a senior at Fenton High School and a performer with the Detroit Opera Youth Chorus and the U of M Youth Chamber Singers. Chills, everybody. Chills. No better way to set the tone for the evening. We've got 8:02 p.m. here from Novi, Michigan. Here at TOCA Soccer and Sports Center, Novi East, we are just moments from kickoff. Lansing's Red Cedar FC is the home side, and your road crew, the Toronto Canadian Crusaders. In just moments, our clubs will take the field. Those of you unaware, here in Major League Indoor Soccer, 4 quarters, all of those 15 minutes apiece. Our starting lineups heading to you. On the Lansing side, Yuri Tukalevsky is their starting goalkeeper, filling in for Christopher Mura. Mura currently 4th in the MLIS in saves coming in today. And on the Toronto side, Philip Zendelik. Well, you may know all about him if you've been around. Zendelik practically won the goalkeeping triple crown last season. Led all of MLIS in wins, in save percentage, and 2nd in the MLIS in save percentage, but the leader in wins so far with that 4-0 record. Also 3rd in the MLIS this season with his 50 saves. 13 different goal scorers on this Toronto side, 8 with multiple goals. Their last 2-game series out versus Rockford, 11-0, the first shutout of the 2025 season, and just the 4th in the history of MLIS, and a 12-5 resounding win in the back end of that doubleheader. Ball is at midfield. We are just about to kick this game off. Off and running. Tanner White, so glad to be with you here with MLIS Pro TV and the National Soccer Network. Yuri Tukalevsky, the keeper, he gave it up. He made a stuff kick save and a beauty on the very first play of the game. Welcome to the action. Tukalevsky, and Philip Zendelik, your goalkeeping matchup. Reigning MIAA Keeper of the Year. And Tukalevsky, a primary starter for this club last year, however, had seen that position usurped by Christopher Mura so far in this season, and Tukalevsky rotates through as decidedly a reserve keeper. Got a whistle. Little bump down in the corner should be the very first foul. On the Lansing side, see who they got in a moment. Perhaps 20, Jonathan Oliveira.
Come on.
Anthony Racinos from the midfield. He gives us away. Intercepted. Toronto side's Yevgeny Zayats. Tukalevsky had to flop on that and get it out of there. Staring him down was Leoford Allen. Leoford comes in with 7 scores of his own to lead this club. Osman Hussein with 6, and then Tim Mahabir and Darius Cooper 4 apiece. Those are your other leading scorers on the Toronto side. Yevgeny Zayats comes in with 6 assists as the club leader there, and then you've got 3 others on that Toronto side with 4 assists apiece. They really can get it from anywhere at any time. Speaking of, a strike shot just wide, ricocheted off the keeper, Zendelik. Man, that nearly could have gone in off of his back. Quick changes on both sides coming. Keeper Zendelik allowing all those to happen in front of him. 13 minutes, 25 seconds, first quarter. Back to Yuri Tukalevsky in goal. Guy is a Cleveland, Ohio native, he says, although incredibly well-traveled. Born in Saudi Arabia, of Ukrainian ethnicity, and he says he's been playing soccer since he was 9 years old, all around the world, everywhere. There's a chase with a couple Canadian defenders, and they're able to wrestle that ball away from Lansing's Jacob Knaff. No score, 12 minutes, 45 seconds here, first quarter. 4-0 Toronto side and a 2-2 Lansing squad. Both of these clubs will be in action next week. Lansing, they get to be right back here in this same building against Fort Wayne. That's the winless Fort Wayne side in 4 tries so far. Fort Wayne's Summit City Sentinels. Here's a defensive clearance that's going to allow Toronto to start deep into opposing territory. Clock stopped here at 12 minutes, 20 seconds. Free kick coming. You're hearing a couple on the Lansing bench saying, hey, it's not the top, meaning this is not at the top of the arc. We're discussing this dreaded superstructure violation, as it were. That's one of those where the ball hits typically the nets that you see hanging down in these arenas. I think that's exactly what is being discussed here. Daniel Chamale is ready to take this free kick from that spot, should he be awarded that. Couple bluffs. He goes out to his left. Tukalevsky save. Another smacked into the boards. Yuri Tukalevsky, a warrior in the early goings. Lansing in the white and red vertical striped kit. Shot there came off of his own man, Kanath. Kanath might look to clean this up, but couldn't get that final touch in past Zendelik, as so many players have found themselves stuffed already this season and last year. Tukalevsky nutmegged, and he put a hole in the nets. Toronto first score, 11:49, first quarter. Working on the goal score. Thought we saw number 9. In that case, it's Darius Kerr Cooper. That's exactly who we've got. Kerr Cooper, 11:49, first quarter. And the first score goes to the roadside. Tukalevsky got a piece and everything. Has to be thinking, how much more can I do on that? Good little pickpocket from Racinos, maybe with a hand check. Racinos to Kohlheiser. Racinos takes it back, works it toward the middle. Back for the keeper, Yuri Tukalevsky. You've got to say it all throughout the evening because it's just so fun. Definitely making the MLIS all-name squad this season. As are a number of the Canadian side. Yevgeny Zayats. Certainly the keeper, Philip Zendelik, deserves some recognition there as well. We'll continue to tell you throughout the evening the story of this Lansing squad and the comeback that they've already made. What a disgusting rollback. Save Tukalevsky, a header, and he rejected both. What a sequence for him. The second of the saves on the header was Wahiz Rahimi. Lansing run coming, Heiser just wide. Had Zendelik where he wanted him to. Couldn't put it over his right shoulder. Toronto got some numbers, ball laid in. Good defensive recovery, Racinos. And Lansing's Cody Granville threads this through, but just a little bit too far. You can't comfortably possess and then string passes together too easily in the midfield against this Toronto side. Just over 5 minutes in, first quarter. Toronto 1-0. Our other match going on in the MLIS. Dallas CD La Cuadra at the Amarillo Bombers. That game over in Amarillo, Texas at the Amarillo Civic Center. Man, if you went to get up and get popcorn or go to the concessions in that one, you've probably missed 3 really quick scores. Amarillo leads that one with just about 4 minutes to play in the first quarter there. Already 3-0. You'll see that scrolling on the bottom of your screen in our score bar. Ooh, Racinos is decked. Likely going to be the first whistle against the Toronto side. Racinos to restart it. Launched down into the corner. Aiden Bagley. Bagley to Kanath. Shot. Scored! And back corner bucket Jose Lito Rodriguez. Rodriguez from Aiden Bagley. Now, if we got our numbers correct here, that's Bagley's 6th on the season. He's working his way up toward that MLIS lead. One apiece. Bagley's been everywhere, all over the stat sheet. Just had a 4-block game here a couple of weeks ago against Rockford and leads the MLIS in blocked shots. He's got 6 goals and now 6 assists all over the place. 1-1, 8 minutes, 45 seconds, first quarter. Zendelik, the keeper, on Tukalevsky. He put it on target, and it's saved. Oh, that's fun. Zendelik's already netted one. And with strikes like that, you get the feeling that, man, he could put together a couple more before this season's over. And already, in so many ways, one of the top keepers. Guy's just a baller. So our scores so far: Darius Kerr-Cooper from Osman Hussein, 11:29 of the first quarter, rather. That was your opening score. And then Jose Lito Rodriguez from Aiden Bagley. That's officially 8:45 first quarter. Zendelik again. Here he comes. Getting involved in the attacks. Went out to the right wing at first. Look at how high Zendelik's playing right now, daring somebody. Come and press me. Staring down. It's intimidating. You can feel the energy of the keeper from here, the aura, if you will. Raheem Rose, a touch to his right for Zendelik. He's still thinking about it, pondering options. Nobody in any hurry. Tukalevsky down to knock it away with the right leg. Back out for the keeper, Phil Zendelik. For oh so many keepers, you would say, okay, this is playing with fire. For Zendelik and his ability, even as an attacker, as practically another striker out there, you'd say, okay, we trust him so much, it's not really a risk to us.
Just be patient, guys. Be patient. Be patient. Step little. Step little. Step little.
Zendelik, more handles out to his left for Yevgeny Zayats. Back for Zayats. Man, tick, tick, tick on this possession. You're talking almost a full 2 minutes since the last restart has been almost completely possessed by the Toronto side. Zayats finally drives, bluffs a couple of shots. A couple defenders got a piece. And finally Lansing to clear. Oh, they might get the empty net. Score! No, it just drifted wide. It's so worth it from Victor Viana right there to put that up. Viana had a couple of scores a few weeks ago here against Rockford. Just couldn't get this one. You'll see that drifting 2, maybe 3 feet wide of the goal frame. Save there, Zendelik, and he picked it up off the goal line. Okay, now you have to say that he is playing with fire a little bit. We're under 6 minutes here for the quarter. We should have our media timeout at the next break. Little wide of the goal now. Tukalevsky is going to close that space down, but his heart may have skipped a beat or two. Daniel Chamale, 2 in the black for the Toronto side. Whistle, foul. And that is, well, let's see, they got them foul there. It looks like Leopold Allen. Media timeout is called on that foul on Allen, and that should be our first. There's 5 minutes, 42 seconds to play. 1-1 here in the first quarter between your home side, Lansing's Red Cedar FC, and the visiting Toronto Canadian Crusaders. Back in a few here from TOCA Soccer and Sports Center, Novi East.
Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
Today, we accomplished nothing. I mean it, not a thing. And it was kinda everything.
Get double points this fall at Best Western.
Caitlin Clark, amazing at assists. Gamebridge, the ultimate assist for your savings. But ever since they teamed up, she's taken assisting to a whole new level. Caitlin Clark, graded assists. Gamebridge, graded assists for your savings.
Foul. And now happy to have you back with us. Didn't miss a whole lot here, but hey, welcome back in from the media break. 1-1 between the home side, Lansing's Red Cedar FC, and the visiting Canadian Crusaders of Toronto. A restart coming here, top of the dot. Toronto side not phased. Darius Kerr-Cooper. Kerr-Cooper looking to clear. Kerr-Cooper over for two, Chamale. No press put on the keeper, Philip Zendelik, just yet. But the way that he's shown to get involved in the attack, man, could see it more. Kerr-Cooper wanted a blistering shot as Tukolevsky scared him down, but it's good recovery speed once again, and Granville went down to a knee to knock that away. There is Granville fighting with a couple. Kerr-Cooper's still got this possession. He dumped off late. Man, there's some fancy handles to be had. Kerr-Cooper doinked it just wide. Talk about your game of inches. Sebastian Lopez on Recinos. Lopez hits the deck. And they'll go back to the keeper. Don't let him off the field now. You just heard on the Toronto bench. There's a little hold here, and the foul is going to be whistled on the Lansing side. The Red Cedar foul is Omar Labiki. Restart coming in a moment. The foul is at 2 minutes 51 seconds. Omar Labiki with the foul.
Aiden, we need to be quicker on that side, Aiden.
Playing Pepper. You got lots and lots of space to be had. Tukalevsky, another foot save. Loves the lower body. Haven't seen him make so many of the upper body saves. Had one top left. Man, great ball moving on the Toronto side still. And is it going to lead to an open player? Tukalevsky from his back and now clear off the goal line heroically. Man, what a defensive stand. Much of this film would suggest to you, how could this be a 1-1 game? Yet it is. Lansing stuffed pretty much every time that they've needed it. That one is plunked. Little high. And whistle foul. That is going to make 2 against 22. No, actually, that's 23 Leoford Allen. Still, it is going to be his second foul. 4 fouls and a half for what it's worth will get you a blue card and create a power play situation. It's something to think about a little bit, especially if he picks up that third one. Then you'll likely see him not included on the lines as typical. But Allen gets it back and scores. Gets it back in blood. Leoford Allen at 1 minute and 41 seconds to play here in the first quarter. 2-1. Toronto leads. Take a look back at it. Allen just sticks out a single toe on the right foot practically and taps it in. That's ball movement, that's speed. Man, they got more of it. Save Tukalevsky. And the shooter flopped on over him. Glad everybody popped up off of that. It was Wahiz Rahimi. Ooh, that's not going to make anybody happy. A minute and 21 seconds here on this stoppage. And
You guys have to do.
the shot from the top of the arc coming. We say shot here with Zayats. Zayats for Raheem Rose, save. Whistle, man, you got another quick foul to be had. Those will start piling up on both sides soon enough. Take a look off of the free kick. Zayats with the slow approach, and then it was in fact saved by Tukalevsky. Man, with the fullest of extensions. The run is on though. Knapp a little wide. And no foul to be had on the Lansing side.
Conlon, who had the foul down here?
Reese Erickson was 5 in white. He was the one who could have cleaned it up had it popped out cleanly to him on the rebound. Good news on the Red Cedar side, they do get this at the top of the arc. Omar Labiki. Labiki off to his right. Ball's loose in there for a moment. Granville wanted to clean it up. Man, whistle. One more foul on the Lansing side. Another thing to think about as Granville is given this foul. You also get a shootout situation after the 6th foul of the half. Both teams are going to start counting real soon and saying, these have racked up that is pretty quickly. So let's be aware. We play for one is that call from the Toronto bench area. They know precisely how much time that is. Short time still. Here's the keeper, Zendelik. Feed down into the right corner for Raheem Rose. Maybe one chance for a strike. Got to happen here and now. And with just enough clearance, the Lansing side will take it to the quarter. It's a good Toronto team. Was there ever a question of that? They're undefeated for a reason, and they put up big numbers for a reason. A semifinal appearance last season, and they look every bit of that club and then some this year. 2-1 at the quarter break. They lead against Lansing's Red Cedar FC. We'll be back with you for quarter number 2 just a few moments from now. Tanner White with Major League Indoor Soccer and MLIS Pro TV on the National Soccer Network.
Soccer Kickers is the perfect year-round soccer program for children ages 2 to 12 who are new to soccer or who want to build upon past soccer experiences. Our program benefits from the skills and experiences of our lead coach, Coach Gregory Lewis, who is a former professional soccer player. The kids at Soccer Kickers learn fundamental soccer skills through fun games. Through soccer, we help our kickers develop social skills with creative activities where they learn to take turns, to share, and in addition, they learn essential soccer skills such as passing, shooting, and juggling. Using an emergent curriculum, our program factors in the developmental stage of our kickers to keep them physically active, live fit and healthy lives, and most importantly, have fun. My husband and I started this program out of a desire to have a positive impact in this community. We, parents ourselves, understand the importance of finding fun activities for children and activities that take place in nurturing and safe environments that will also challenge each child in new ways. The community of kickers, parents, and coaches is what truly makes Soccer Kickers so special. We hope this program inspires every single parent in our community to join us with their little ones and for their children to fall in love with soccer.
But for sure, 23 is a goal scorer. And welcome back for quarter number 2. Lansing and Toronto, 2-1 score to the roadside so far. They've got 1 goal apiece from Darius Kerr Cooper and Sebastian Lopez for Toronto. Osman Hussein assisted on that opening score at 11:29 of the period. Lansing's 1 score came from Joselito Rodriguez from Aiden Bagley, 8:45 of the quarter. And we're off and running for quarter number 2. Toronto out shooting the home club 8-4 so far in this match. And a quick post up, a fun little back heel. Doesn't lead to a shot attempt. You still see that keeper, Philip Zendelik, venturing a little bit further and further out. Took 1 shot and put it really solidly on target, but went a little bit center mass on the Lansing keeper, Yuri Tukalevsky. Tukalevsky did save 5 out of the 7. Shot blocked in front. And now, as many whistles as we've seen so far, you expected kind of that contact from Anthony Racino's down in the corner to be whistled, but was not to be so far. We're also told that what we thought was a common foul against Omar Labiki at 2:37 of that first period was in fact a blue card for dangerous play. If that's the case, that makes that Leoford Allen score a power play goal. We'll check on all of that the moment that we get a chance, hopefully at our next media timeout. Sebastian Lopez handling ears. The man they call Seba. Up to right to Zendelik. Right back to him. Right back for Zendelik. Lopez chipped that. A massive impact Sebastian Lopez made as an MLIS rookie last year. guy put in 27 scores, just one shy of the MLIS lead. That was the Omaha Kings' Leonidas Mejia. Lopez is tossed by Racinos. Man, they play on with it. And intercepted back the other way quick. Racinos everywhere in the midfield. Now he's tripped up. He throws his hands up, and the frustrations are airing out on both sides. Racinos tossed again. Whistle. And it's Osman Hussein. He's going to get a talking to, but is he going to get a card? We're tempted to say no. Doesn't look like it. Oh boy, let me get the captains from both sides. You've just heard from our referee. Our crew chief, Tyler Gregory, I believe that was him telling us that. And then our other officials, Jeff LeBrun, Waleed Kanda, and Conlon Campbell. All right. While they sort that all out, we'll take a look at the stats one more time. An unexpected little stoppage here. The clock shows 12 minutes, 18 seconds of the first quarter. It's been eventful so far, folks. You won't want to go anywhere the whole rest of the way with this one. Don't miss it.
Well, he's on top. You only to the side.
Philippe Zendelik seeing just 3 shots on goal against, saved 2, and the 1 score on the Lansing side so far. Joselito Rodriguez, 8:45 of the first quarter from Aiden Bagley. Bagley's 6th assist on the season, and you find a lot of players on both sides within the leaderboards for many statistical categories across the league. Aiden Bagley, the MLIS leader in block shots with 7. You got a number of Toronto players that pop up all over the place, including Yevgeny Zayats, tied for 3rd in the league in assists with 6 so far. And the keeper himself, Phil Zendelik, 2nd in the league in save percentage, tied for the lead in wins with 4, and has the one and only shutout of the 2025 and 26 MLIS season. Oh, a header! Did Granville get a piece? He scored! Que golazo! Man, it takes a big, tall frame, just like Granville's got, to put one in that high up. Granville from Racinos, 11:29, and timeout to the home side, too. They called it just as they get the equalizer. 11:29 of the second quarter. Back in a moment.
Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
Today, we accomplished nothing. I mean it, not a thing. And it was kinda everything.
Get double points this fall at Best Western.
Pain doesn't care who you are or why you hurt, but pain can be mastered if you know the way.
Focus!
Fight back with Tiger Balm's legendary herbal power.
Whatever it takes.
Trusted for over 100 years. Tiger Balm's proven herbal blend tames pain with the strength and speed of the tiger so that you can rise above pain.
Let's make a Karate Kid.
And get back to living. This is the way of the tiger.
And back out of the home side timeout. You know, it took a, perhaps, you'd say not so necessary one, considering the score. But everything up to that point in the quarter, clearer heads prevail. And they were able to talk through it a little bit. We were able to hear just a little of what they were saying. And everybody's consensus is, hey, let's calm down. Let's have everybody cool off. You know, if you stepped outside for a moment, that would not be difficult over here on the east side of Michigan. Nonetheless, they net that equalizer and a nasty header. Cody Granville from Anthony Racinos. We play on here in the second quarter. Right about at that 11-minute mark. Here's the keeper, Yuri Tukolevsky, venturing towards the edge of the box. Watch that. Raheem Rose too high. Rose snapped one off with the left foot. Whistle foul. Let's see who they got. Now, it matters more and more. We got to talk to our officials during the break, and they said, hey, the foul count is 4 each way. As we told you, a 6th foul creates a shootout opportunity. And it was a Lansing foul, so it looks like it goes then on Racinos. 5 fouls. They're just warned now. Here comes the keeper, Zendelik, again. So much to think about with him, as he made such an attacking impact last year, even as he went on to lead the league in practically everything goalkeeping-wise. He smacks this ball way up there off the Knath, and then the superstructure will come into play. It'll rear its ugly head, and they'll get to start on this third line. Long run up, Shamale, save Tukolevsky. Daniel Shamale put it on target. And in almost every situation so far, Tukolevsky has been up to that challenge. By our count, that should now be 6 saves for the Lansing keeper. They'll get another crack at this. See if they'll shoot one more time. Raheem Rose, up high, save! Rejected. Tukolevsky is just heating up. You would not know in any kind of way that this guy hasn't been the starting keeper, that Christopher Moore has kind of come in here and usurped that, and it's no shame on Tukolevsky's part at all. Led the squad in saves last year with 77. Now the keeper, Zendelik, he sniped it and scored! A wonderkind like very few guys other around here. I mean, what can he not do? Nasty. Zendelik puts the Toronto club up at 10:04 of the second quarter. 3-2 they lead. When you know the keeper's dangerous, man, do you start to mark him a little bit more like a true forward? Tough to say.
No foul, no foul. Good job, good job.
It's Zendelik from Raheem Rose. That's what we've got right now. And officially, we'll check the timestamp on that goal in a moment. We got 9:22. Likely we'll see that changed by a little bit. Nonetheless, 9:27 now to play. Zendelik might get this thing back and start looking. You know, you've almost got to now pick him up when he's near that midfield stripe and think, uh-oh, what if he pulls up from there and still puts it on target? Zendelik getting it right back. And a point guard right now. Up high, save. Tukolevsky down to a knee again. A header in the right direction for the Lansing side to Bagley. Now the clearance intercepted. This is going to make it tough again on him. Tukolevsky flopped down, but the shot blocked for Racinos. Tukolevsky, another two-footed challenge. Clean. Whistle, foul. Who do they get this time? Looks like Hussein has a card in his face, and he's not going to be happy about it. And now beyond when the card has come out, you don't usually see him continue to argue, oh man, he might get tossed. I don't think that's exactly what happened, but the card was demonstrative in his face, and he's still looking to argue a point there. You wonder how much sense there is in that. Not going to change anybody's decision making. Yeah, nobody's happy here. Nobody's satisfied. Our official going over to discuss with the Toronto bench, too. Take a look at it. It appears to show Hussein going down, taking the brunt of this. But you wonder, was it something that he said when he went down to, in order to draw? Boy, we got to sort all of this out because our officials still are discussing with coaches and everybody. So I don't feel too bad for not being entirely on P's and Q's here. The clock is stopped at 8:27 of this second quarter. We definitely heard yellow card presented to Osman Hussein, as we kind of presumed that the card would be. We didn't think it was going to be the blue, as he did appear to suffer the original foul. You've seen it a couple of times here on the replays. Go ahead, tell us what you think in the comment section, but we struggle with this one and everything that might be assigned. I think we may have also heard that there's a fourth foul assigned on somebody. Now, does that mean it's Hussein who picks up the 4 and then his fourth becomes a blue card? We mentioned that earlier on. That was towards the end of the first quarter. We thought, okay, that may be relevant. Well, now it appears it's striking at the perfect time for the Lansing side. As such, they've got the power play. Man advantage for Lansing at a huge time. They trail by 1. Racinos from a tough angle saves and lick just too high. Bagley had designs of extending his club lead in scoring. He's already got 6 of them on the year. That's a good toss. This is crucial for the penalty kill. Toronto gets plenty of time to handle here. Oh, man, they might have designs of the shorthanded score. Watch out. Oh, just too far. Connection couldn't be made because streaking in front of that goal mouth was Jonas Jama. Now, Lansing's Viana wanted a cross in there to Racinos, and it couldn't get all the way there. Viana putting some press on. Ooh, now there's a trip, a player upended. Although it is a common foul here, you don't see a card coming out. That should be 5 fouls if we're counting them. Now Yuri Tukalevsky, he's showing 6 fingers, but he showed that toward the bench area, and our referees said, hey, no worries, that's only 5, but thanks for counting. It's worth a try, of course. Try to sell it. Granville doubled here, down in the furthest corner from us. Granville's still fighting down there, man. Somebody's got to come out of there eventually with this ball. Racinos has joined the fray as a third party of sorts. Oh, clean takeaway now, Racinos. Bagley, bang! Equal at 3. Bagley, for the 7th time this season, gets to celebrate a Lansing score. 6 minutes, 37 seconds. Now we'll see if we get the media timeout here. We're not having it enforced currently. All right, and play on. 6 minutes, 37 seconds to play here until the half. Typically those are supposed to be enforced under 8 minutes. Should come quick enough. Tukalevsky, after he scoops this up, he's looking for somewhere to go to toss this thing and try and clear it. eventually to Kanath. Now, Mubarak Adam has just checked on, a member of the Lansing ownership group, but also available as a player. You see this every once in a while across the league. The owners kind of calling their own numbers, and they said, guys, I'm in there. Known as Mo to his side and his staff.
Keep it together. Oh, hey. I'm good. Go play. You guys better go play.
Raheem Rose and Mubarak Adam are now having a fun little chat right in front of the referee's area. They broke it up, and no harm, no fouls. Zendelik nearly got another. It's a little wide. Whistle just over the bottom of the net. Wasn't by much. This will lead Toronto to have possession. And if that was a defensive clearance, should be at the top of the arc. That's exactly where it is. Yevgeny Zayats. Zayats, a 36-year-old, a native of Ukraine. Guy says he's an indoor specialist. Shot by Leoford Allen, stuffed. And Adam is going to be hit with that sixth foul. That will create the shootout. All right. Shootout coming. Let's see who's going to take it. It appears to be Zayats heading out there. This guy says his goals for the team, so simple. Win those finals. In that last weekend of March in Las Vegas, that's where the best of the best will meet across Major League Indoor Soccer and Women's Major League Indoor Soccer. Everybody clashes in Las Vegas to decide our champions. Got to get there first by being one of the top two in the conference. Here's Zayats and Tukalevsky, nutmeg score. Shootout leads to a go-ahead score at 5 minutes and 17 seconds of the second quarter. Yevgeny Zayats. Don't foul, says the Toronto side, as they know, well, we'll create another shootout and give Lansing a chance to take this right back to even if we do commit a foul. 6.5 will trigger one of those, remember that. Victor Viana steps through a couple defenders. Viana too high. He let loose. 4-3, Toronto leads. Under 5 minutes to play until the half. It's been fun, it's been wacky, and it's been a pleasure to have you with us so far. Tanner White with MLIS Pro TV and the National Soccer Network. Yuri Tukalevsky picks this thing up and aggressively pulls it out. Bagley, again, he started the season with a full cast. In that opener at Fort Wayne, Bagley was clubbed up nearly all the way to the elbow. Now there's a whistle. The foul looks like it's likely going to go on Zayats, and that should create your shootout. Here's Victor Viana to take that one. Zayats is trying to find his best sense of humor about it and struggling, I believe. Victor Viana ready on the shootout. Viana, one roll, shot, rejected by Zendelik. A monster save, keeps it where it is. That one goal, Toronto lead. Oh, now Racino's tossed, and you figured that ought to bring the foul on Raheem Rose. All right, finally we've had the media timeout awarded. We'll sort out all the fouls and the cards, this, that, and the other thing in a moment. An eventful one here in Lansing. The home side trails. Toronto leads. It's 4-3, 4 minutes, 4 seconds to play until halftime.
Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
Caitlin Clark, amazing at assists. Gamebridge, the ultimate assist for your savings. But ever since they teamed up, she's taken assisting to a whole new level. Caitlin Clark, great at assists. Gamebridge, great at assists for your savings.
And we are back out of the media timeout. You had it taken a little bit later, and our officials were discussing that. Oh, sorry, we missed it a little bit due to the Lansing timeout that was already taken in the quarter. Nonetheless, we are a few moments away from halftime here, and it has been one of the more interesting first halves that Major League Indoor Soccer has offered so far this season. An undefeated Toronto side has been pushed in every way in this one. Physically, yes, but just as much mentally, probably. Fouls racked up on both sides. You've had shootouts on both sides. Philip Zendelik made a fantastic save on the one against him by Victor Villana. And the shootouts was successful on the Toronto side. You got 3 minutes and 15 seconds to play. Yuri Tukalevsky venturing out of goal frame here. He's going to have to get back as Zayat stares him down. Zayat maybe could have taken that all the way to the rack, as it were. Darius Kerr Cooper scored the opener in this one. Haven't seen too much from him since. Evgeny Zayats. Zayats back to his right. The keeper Zendelik. Watch out, he scored again! Booyah! I mean, the guy's so lethal from there, you've got to start thinking he's got to be marked a little bit more often and sooner. Two nasty scores, both from the keeper, Phil Zendelik. 2 minutes, 46 seconds until the half. 2-goal lead for the first time tonight for Toronto. Restart comes, and the Lansing side. Well, to say you're shocked by that, that's not even fair, because you know Zendelik can do that, and you've already seen him from a similar spot. And, man, the striking ability on that guy, you almost question for a moment, until you see his goalkeeping numbers, what he's doing in goal. And then you peer over those goalkeeping numbers and you say, okay, never mind, I get it. The foul, we're officially told, or rather the blue card against Osman Hussein, we are officially told, is just for a push. So forget what we said about accumulating the 4 fouls, but still the fouls have clearly piled up on both sides, enough that we had a shootout from each, and that happens at the 6 foul mark within one half for the full team. Clock winds towards 2 minutes to play until the half. That was an unfortunate clearance that caught Cole Heiser right in the face. Yeah, he didn't deserve that. Completely on accident. But I believe it was Granville trying to clear it there and just whacked him. Lansing looks to close this down and at minimum keep it where it is. Now 90 seconds to play. And this time you see the keeper, Zendelik, not venturing nearly so far out. I think he's entirely comfortable with his performance so far. Whistle foul on 13, Pedro Sousa. But then Hussein down low is going to go and commit one of his own. Here you do see Hussein helping up Cole Heiser there, player he fouled. Tukalevsky, man, he set this way down there. And I think that, the Lansing side is incensed about this. I wonder, was there an inadvertent whistle, or did the whistle not line up with the speed of the actual restart? Either way, it kind of killed a Lansing run that could have been something. It's tough to see, and Sousa is the one hurt most by it. Under 1 minute to play here for the first half. Here is Raheem Rose. Rahose. Solo run saved.
No fouls, go win the back, no fouls, go at it.
Take away, this ball's rolled over, now shot and scored. Tukalevsky ventured too far out and got punished. That ball is netted by Toronto's 19, Franz Mella. Franz Mella. Mella scores at 44.6 seconds to play. And it is 6-3 Toronto. The keeper, Tukalevsky, is able to just make this thing dip under the ceiling by a couple of inches. That works. But nothing came of the quick possession. Under 30 seconds, but here come the Crusaders again. No quit in that. No pause button. They're not willing to slow it down here. They are aggressive as ever in the waning moments. Under 15 seconds, Zendelik, the keeper, still wanted to send it down there. Watch out. Here's Racino's got lots of room. He scored! Racinos score. Just 9 seconds, he beats the buzzer. And Lansing makes it a little smaller of a halftime deficit. Just 5 seconds. Toronto is going to have to pick one up in a few seconds here if they want it. Shot didn't get off, and no foul to be had, too. That is going to be the end of our first half. What more can we say but eventful? Oh, boy. 6-4 is going to be our halftime score. Lansing's Red Cedar FC will trail. Yuri Tukalevsky in goal. Registered double-digit saves, but was under fire. Faced a shootout that was successful against him and had to kind of play the hero there. Philip Zendelik gets himself a couple of scores, but his goalkeeping numbers probably not where he'd want him so far. 3 goals allowed and just 3 saves for a 50% clip. And we will go to the half, folks. Thanks so much for tuning in. Tanner White with Major League Indoor Soccer here on MLIS Pro TV and the National Soccer Network. We'll see you in a few for the second half. Don't go anywhere.
Soccer Kickers is the perfect year-round soccer program for children ages 2 to 12 who are new to soccer or who want to build upon past soccer experiences. Our program benefits from the skills and experiences of our lead coach, Coach Gregory Lewis, who is a former professional soccer player. The kids at Soccer Kickers learn fundamental soccer skills through fun games. Through soccer, we help our kickers develop social skills with creative activities where they learn to take turns, to share, and in addition, they learn essential soccer skills such as passing, shooting, and juggling. Using an emergent curriculum, our program factors in the developmental stage of our kickers to keep them physically active, live fit and healthy lives, and most importantly, have fun. My husband and I started this program out of a desire to have a positive impact in this community. We, parents ourselves, understand the importance of finding fun activities for children and activities that take place in nurturing and safe environments that will also challenge each child in new ways. The community of kickers, parents, and coaches is what truly makes Soccer Kickers so special. We hope this program inspires every single parent in our community to join us with their little ones and for their children to fall in love with soccer.
Pain doesn't care who you are or why you hurt, but pain can be mastered if you know the way.
Focus!
Fight back with Tiger Bomb's legendary herbal power.
Whatever it takes.
Trusted for over 100 years. Tiger Bomb's proven herbal blend tames pain with the strength and speed of the tiger so that you can rise above pain.
Let's make a Karate Kid.
And get back to living. This is the way of the tiger.
Prinks tires in the USL help soccer journeys everywhere to drive harder. From city playgrounds to suburban sidelines, from early mornings to late nights, from fun with friends to winner takes all, from the biggest fan to the biggest heart. And at every turn, Prinks tires will be there for the long haul.
Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
Today, we accomplished nothing. I mean it, not a thing. And it was kinda everything.
Get double points this fall at Best Western.
Soccer Kickers is the perfect year-round soccer program for children ages 2 to 12 who are new to soccer or who want to build upon past soccer experiences. Our program benefits from the skills and experiences of our lead coach, Coach Gregory Lewis, who is a former professional soccer player. The kids at Soccer Kickers learn fundamental soccer skills through fun games. Through soccer, we help our kickers develop social skills with creative activities where they learn to take turns, to share, and in addition, they learn essential soccer skills such as passing, shooting, and juggling. Using an emergent curriculum, our program factors in the developmental stage of our kickers to keep them physically active, live fit and healthy lives, and most importantly, have fun. My husband and I started this program out of a desire to have a positive impact in this community. We, parents ourselves, understand the importance of finding fun activities for children and activities that take place in nurturing and safe environments that will also challenge each child in new ways. The community of kickers, parents, and coaches is what truly makes soccer kickers so special. We hope this program inspires every single parent in our community to join us with their little ones and for their children to fall in love with soccer.
Caitlin Clark, amazing at assists. Gamebridge, the ultimate assist for your savings. But ever since they teamed up, she's taken assisting to a whole new level. Caitlin Clark, great at assists. Gamebridge, great at assists for your savings.
We all have goals. But let's be honest, most of us aren't going to be professional athletes. But if your goal is to finish your degree, we can help. Come to a university that puts your goals first. Bellevue University, your partner in finishing goals.
Soccer Kickers is the perfect year-round soccer program for children ages 2 to 12 who are new to soccer or who want to build upon past soccer experiences. Our program benefits from the skills and experiences of our lead coach, Coach Gregory Lewis, who is a former professional soccer player. The kids at Soccer Kickers learn fundamental soccer skills through fun games. Through soccer, we help our kickers develop social skills with creative activities where they learn to take turns, to share, and in addition, they learn essential soccer skills such as passing, shooting, and juggling. Using an emergent curriculum, our program factors in the developmental stage of our kickers to keep them physically active, live fit and healthy lives, and most importantly, have fun. My husband and I started this program out of a desire to have a positive impact in this community. We, parents ourselves, understand the importance of finding fun activities for children and activities that take place in nurturing and safe environments that will also challenge each child in new ways. The community of kickers, parents, and coaches is what truly makes soccer kickers so special. We hope this program inspires every single parent in our community to join us with their little ones and for their children to fall in love with soccer.
Pain doesn't care who you are or why you hurt, but pain can be mastered if you know the way.
Focus!
Fight back with Tiger Bomb's legendary herbal power.
Whatever it takes.
Trusted for over 100 years. Tiger Bomb's proven herbal blend tames pain with the strength and speed of the tiger so that you can rise above pain.
Let's make a Karate Kid.
And get back to living. This is the way of the tiger.
Prinks tires in the USL help soccer journeys everywhere to drive harder. From city playgrounds to suburban sidelines. From early mornings to late nights. From fun with friends to winner takes all. From the biggest fan to the biggest heart. And at every turn, Prinks tires will be there for the long haul.
Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
Today, we accomplished nothing. I mean it, not a thing. And it was kinda everything.
Get double points this fall at Best Western.
Caitlin Clark, amazing at assists. Gamebridge, the ultimate assist for your savings. But ever since they teamed up, she's taken assisting to a whole new level. Caitlin Clark, great at assists. Gamebridge, great at assists for your savings.
Again, if you're joining us late, they scored with just something like 36 seconds gone in the opening quarter.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back inside TOCA Soccer and Sports Center Novi East here in Novi, Michigan. We come out of the half, and Lansing, the home side, is going to trail 6-4. They got a buzzer beater from Anthony Racinos and an important one, but this Toronto side is for real. An undefeated squad in 4 tries so far, and there's a whole lot of reasons why on display. Philip Zendelik, their starting keeper. How much have we said about this guy already? Have we told you, hey, he He's scored 2 so far. The guy is supporting his own case in goal and also made 3 saves. Man, a striker as your starting keeper. It's a good issue to have. We got 15 more minutes on the clock here for quarter number 3 and 30 more minutes total to wrap this thing up. Lansing's Red Cedar FC, man, has just heart. That's been on display from really the moment this season started. It was a 12-6 thrashing of Fort Wayne on the road to open up the season. That Fort Wayne club still winless and one of just a couple of winless teams here in this Northern Conference. But Lansing coming in here 2-2 and a chance to really shake up the standings big time should they claim 3 points here, come back in this one and down Toronto for Toronto's first loss of the year. Coach Gregory Lewis leading his Red Cedar side out there, and Coach Johnny Williams, assistant coach Lorenzo Redwood on the Toronto side, trying to have their club lock down this lead with Phil Zendelik in goal. That's usually been a good bet so far this season. They've got 30 more minutes to try and do it. Lansing is without a few regulars, including Gabby Morales in their lineup this evening. And their starting keeper to this point in the season had been Christopher Mura. Now it's Yuri Tukalevsky. We kick off for half number 2, and we're off and running. There's 3 Crusaders that just all converged on that ball at the same time, right near that midfield stripe. Here is Yevgeny Zayats. And 23, Leoford Allen here right in front of our camera. Zendelik, the keeper, continuing that is, to venture further and further. Here he'll roll this one softly past the half and get his eyes up. A 6-4 lead for Toronto coming out of the break. The full scoring summary reads just like this. The home side, Toronto, rather the road side, Toronto, struck first at 11:29 of the first quarter. Darius Kerr-Cooper from Osman Hussein. The first Lansing answer came from Joselito Rodriguez. Rodriguez from Aiden Bagley at 8:45 of the first quarter. Leoford Allen would get his in the first quarter as well to put Toronto up 2-1. They would trade a couple of goals. Cody Granville, Philip Zendelik, the keeper himself, and then Aiden Bagley all getting scores. And then Toronto made a little mini run of 3 goals. Yevgeny Zayats on a shootout, Zendelik again, and then Franz Mella. Before Lansing's buzzer beater with Anthony Racinos came with just 9 seconds to play in the quarter from Cody Granville. 13-15. Here's Sebastian Lopez. Lopez down low to his left for Leoford Allen. And you'll continue to see on the bottom of your screen the score from our other match going on. Amarillo, a 13-1 lead against Dallas in the fourth quarter of that one. Opening the proverbial can. 6-4 our score. Here's the keeper, Philip Zendelik again. Zendelik to distribute here off of Raheem Rose. Rose lost this. And empty net chance goes wide again. Lansing seen a couple of those. First one was Victor Villana. They're worth a try every time that you collect the ball and have a chance to clear, but you see Zendelik's not in goal there. You say, well, might just flick this down there, see what happens. Here comes Philip Zendelik, dangerous as ever. Zendelik positively feeling himself. Shot top, Cheddar, it hit the woodwork. And no luck. That shot by Toronto's Daniel Chamale. Nearly 3.5 minutes gone by here for the quarter. Not a whole lot on the scoreboard, not a whole lot on the stat sheet to speak of so far. The keeper, Zendelik toward the middle. Man, I wonder if he thought about shooting once more. Raheem Rose tried to just throw this in front of the goal mouth and have somebody clean it up. No luck. Zendelik again getting to play point guard here. And right back out to him. Still hardly a single shot attempt. In fact, I don't think we have an official shot on goal against. Now a block. Speaking of, but what a patient possession. Toronto's had a couple of those. 2 minutes plus, you're talking, of just continuous possession in the final third. Haven't been able to finish one. In fact, nobody scored so far for the period. 10 minutes, 10 seconds to play in the third quarter. Shot blocked off of Cole Heiser for Lansing. 10 minutes still to play here for the third quarter. A scoring edge of 1 goal in each quarter. Toronto outscored Lansing 2-1 in the first and then 4-3 in the second. Total shots show 17 on the Toronto side, 8 for Lansing. But the math of it still suggests Red Cedar has been efficient. Those 8 shots on goal turned into the 4 scores. Rodriguez, Bagley, Granville, Racinos, your 4 Lansing scorers. Tukalevsky down to 2 feet. Not really a determined, adamant shot attempt puts up against him here. And even as much as Toronto has possessed the ball, they've got to be thinking, yeah, let's start launching some shots here. Jamale bluffed a couple of times, thought he might be the next one to put up a strike. Maybe it'll be Raheem Rose now on this next touch, but maybe not. Darius Kerr-Cooper back for the keeper. Zendelik scored twice already. Guy looks to back somebody down maybe. Now he'll pull it back out. Oh man, the different kinds of touches that he showed and everything, you just know this guy has some field experience and some fantastic feet. Gotta be aware of Zendelik at all times. 23 years of age, starting keeper for the University of Toronto, and also plays for an Alliance League One team in Ontario. He says his goal is very simple: be the top keeper in the MLIS. Well, you're already the top keeper by goals scored here. Good block, Granville. In transition, Heiser fouled. Let's see who they got. It looks like it's probably Darius Kerr-Cooper. And everybody saw their opportunities there to make swaps. That's what they did. 8 minutes and 9 seconds showing. And this foul comes just before what will create the media timeouts. That's what we just heard from our officials. Finally, again, it's supposed to be enforced under 8, and then there's a little bit of a mix-up there in the second quarter based on when Lansing took a timeout. But yes, that media timeout now should be at our next stoppage of play. Anthony Racinos tried to dribble through 2. Racinos fouled. Should be against Zayats, it appears. That's our best guess right now, is Yevgeny Zayats. Whistle. Oh boy, the Lansing side is going to give it right back. That appears to be 17, Jacob Knapp. Here's Zendelik, the keeper. Who will he look to on this line? You got a bunch of fresh bodies in on both sides. Bagley, good interception. Bagley lays this up. There's a Lansing run on. Little wide of Knapp. Man, if he could have collected that in stride, heading a little bit closer to the goal. What could have been? Watch Bagley. Bagley over for Granville to his right. Bagley looking to chase this ball into the box. Toronto needing a place to clear. They don't have it right now. Bagley, shot just wide of the goal mouth. Not by much. Another shot. Oh, he scored! That's fantastic in every way. While you're hitting the deck and falling away, Joselito Rodriguez puts up a highlight reel score, and that'll take us to the media timeout. 6 minutes, 44 seconds to play. Third quarter, 6-5 Toronto leads, but what a fantastic strike for Rodriguez.
Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
And coming back in, we'll take a live look down in Amarillo, Texas. Those Amarillo Bombers. We mentioned it right before the break, opening up that proverbial can. A 15-1 lead against Dallas CD La Cuadra. It's a winless Dallas squad so far. Amarillo with just their second match out, and man, the defending champions looking better than ever. Back here in Lansing, Cody Granville was pinned up against the boards. Jacob Knapp now pulls this out. He looks to clear. Knapp might have a solo run on. Still taking a look at the Amarillo and Dallas match. And now here we are back in Lansing. 6 minutes and 9 seconds or so to play here in the third quarter. Just had the media timeout. And Lansing just cut it to a one-goal match. Don't look now. That score by Joselito Rodriguez, that was his second and the most nasty acrobatic strike that we've seen so far today. It was Rodriguez from Aiden Bagley at about that 6:41 mark of the third quarter. A one-goal match, and Toronto's thinking, man, who is this that is stunning us right now? Bagley block shot. He will add to his leading total in the MLIS. Guy came in with 7. That was the most among all MLIS players. Whistle, and let's see if this... now, did that restart come a little bit too quickly, we wonder? That's always the risk that you run by really trying to put on a play, some beautiful set piece. Yeah, but what if somebody starts moving a little bit too early? The keeper Zendelik throwing up hand signals, calls somebody back to him. This time it's Osman Hussein.
Push him up. Yeah. No turns, no foul, no turn.
Still 6-5, clock winding toward 5 minutes to play here in the third quarter.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Lopez takes a glance over to his right, goes to the keeper, Zendelik. Have not seen Zendelik pull up in this third quarter and take a shot, but did see him score twice in that first half. Nasty handles from Sebastian Lopez. Zendelik, just as good a distributor, too. That's the thing about him. You're trying to find something the guy can't do, and you often come up entirely empty. Another quiet possession, but it's a quiet confidence. This Toronto squad at 4-0 so far in the year, tied for the second best goal differential in all of Major League Indoor Soccer. The Cleveland Crunch, with just 2 matches played so far this year, lead the league with a plus 27 differential. One of those included a beatdown here in this building against Lansing. That was their home opener. There's a bump, and Granville's not going to like it, but he is going to be called for a foul there. He does show the sportsmanship to go and pick up the player that he collided with there, Mella. France Mella was fouled there by Granville. Now Sebastian Lopez ready for the set piece. Granville to guard the back post. Ooh, Lopez moves around. Everybody running. Oh my goodness! A spinning wheel of death, and Mela scores. There's so much to look at. Oh, it's pretty. You've got to see that again.
That's my fault. I just couldn't stop.
That is one of those. That can't be faked. That is as coordinated, as illustrated as you'll ever see. Viana, oh, nearly answered in just moments. It is a 7-5 Toronto lead, but man, they've nearly given up a goal now twice in rapid succession there. Leoford Allen. Allen wanted to chase this down. He couldn't do it. Toronto now will possess with Raheem Rose. Rose, right foot cross in there, and nobody home to put it down. Rose intercepts, watch out. Rose off of that interception, doesn't turn it into a shot attempt yet. Under 3 minutes to play here for the third quarter, 7-5. Raheem Rose down into that left corner. Leoford Allen a touch. Rose getting it back again. He's a thorn in the side of Lansing. Viana, man, was nearly pinned up against the board by 2 different attackers at once. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to play here for the quarter. Toronto getting 1 quick substitution. Player hits the deck. Lansing foul. See who they got. Looks like it's going to be 6, Omar Labiki. Labiki still has the 1 Lansing blue card. That was at 2:37 of the first quarter and did create a power play score off of it for Leoford Allen. Man, there's lots of room there. Lopez, top cheddar. Golazo. Lopez, 2 minutes, 3 seconds, third quarter, 8-5, Toronto. The second leading scorer in Major League Indoor Soccer last year, and he gets another one right there. What a elevator shot from Sebastian Lopez. A minute and 45 seconds to play here in the third quarter. That 3-goal lead is now the largest of the match for Toronto. They have not trailed, but you've had a couple of ties. Ooh, watch Kirk Cooper. He's got a lot of space. He's got the back post score. And perhaps the floodgates are open. That is, man, 33 seconds and change, something like that, between the two scores. Nine 5, Toronto leads.
Thank you.
So this fourth quarter is going to start feeling dramatically different from what we might have expected it to, unless Racinos can tap that in and score. Talk about your right place, right time. Racinos picks that thing up on the doorstep. A minute and 5 seconds to play. So that's 25 seconds after the last score. The Lansing side did notice a little bit of an inadvertent start of the clock there. Unfortunate for them, but that's what it'll be. After the Racinos score, it's right back to a 3-goal game. And Racinos is right back there in the middle of the action. There's no shock about that. Evgeny Zayats leading a charge. Allen's in there. Tukalevsky up to challenge. Mela, big hits. And Mela called for the foul. It's not going to carry a card with it. Here's Bagley. Bagley's got some room. Bagley, good dish. And score. Hat-trick, Joselito Rodriguez.
It's a 50-50 ball. His leg is fully extended, and your player ran into his leg when he's unprotected.
Well,
it's a foul.
It continues to be incredibly eventful here from Novi. You know, between practically every major event of this contest, our officials have had to kind of go over to the benches and talk to somebody for some reason about something. Be that as it may, the cooler heads likely will still prevail. This is a real tight contest, and nobody can afford the cards. Nobody can afford to be down a man at any point. You got to keep your head about you. Under 15 seconds, but Toronto's got possession deep in the final third. Lansing with one clear, that might be their best play to just launch this all the way down there. I think Granville's seeing that, and he did exactly that. To survive and advance, but a scoring flurry there in that third quarter. It's 9-7, and crucially, a 3-3 score in that quarter between Toronto and Lansing. Home club's going to trail 9-7. Back in just a few. Don't go anywhere. Fourth quarter coming up here from TOCA Soccer and Sports Center, Novi East.
Soccer Kickers is the perfect year-round soccer program for children ages 2 to 12 who are new to soccer or who want to build upon past soccer experiences. Our program benefits from the skills and experiences of our lead coach, Coach Gregory Lewis, who is a former professional soccer player. The kids at Soccer Kickers learn fundamental soccer skills through fun games. Through soccer, we help our kickers develop social skills with creative activities where they learn to take turns, to share, and in addition, they learn essential soccer skills such as passing, shooting, and juggling. Using an emergent curriculum, our program factors in the developmental stage of our kickers to keep them physically active, live fit and healthy lives, and most importantly, have fun. My husband and I started this program out of a desire to have a positive impact in this community. We, parents ourselves, understand the importance of finding fun activities for children and activities that take place in nurturing and safe environments that will also challenge each child in new ways. The community of kickers parents and coaches is what truly makes soccer kickers so special. We hope this program inspires every single parent in our community to join us with their little ones and for their children to fall in love with soccer.
Well, folks, 3 quarters were great. In fact, cinematic. It's likely that this 4th quarter has got more of that in store for us. We certainly hope so. Tanner White here with Major League Indoor Soccer on MLIS Pro TV and the National Soccer Network. One more quarter to settle this thing, perhaps, unless we should be in for some extra time. Boy, of all matches that just have that feel, this could certainly be one of them. Lansing, Red Cedar FC, the home side. They trail 9-7. Toronto, our road club, undefeated in MLIS play and have not been pushed like this, not nearly, in this entire season. There's a heart and a will that is being showed on this Lansing side, but man, they know who they're facing, and it really does start in goal with Toronto, but it just does not nearly end there because they can get you anywhere, anyway, with anyone. In fact, watch Zendelik, who he looked like he might pull up again. Tukalevsky shuts this down. Watch out for a rebound on the Toronto side. They can't put it up yet. Daniel Chamale. Watch Chamale on a follow. He's not able to put one up yet. Sebastian Lopez, great little dangle move. Lopez will go back out towards the keeper. Philip Zendelik scored 2 goals of his own to add to his case. This is off the back of Bagley. Shot blocked. Aiden Bagley continuing to add on to that MLIS leading total. Racino's got a lot of room. He's got Rodriguez up there if he can just thread the pass in. Rodriguez, can he clean this up too high? Man, Rodriguez was the only guy down there. If there was any other numbers on that Lansing side, you get the feeling they would have been able to clear that. Now, everybody's going to be discussing, is this restarting? Who had the last touch? Did that end up just over the level of the glass? Unclear on every side. But there is a strong disagreement to be had about it. "13 minutes, 18 seconds to play." All the way to the keeper, Zendelik. He will pick that up harmlessly. Man, Daniel Chamale is getting chewed out from the bench. Chamale on the field there, but the call was clear enough from Lorenzo Redwood, the head man. He said, leave the ref alone. It's a risk that you run because, man, at any point if you start getting fouls maybe that could be perceived a little more ticky-tack, if at any point you get a crucial card that goes against you, then this game could become even tighter than the 2-goal contest that it is right now. Ooh, Lopez had a pretty clean feed. He just couldn't handle it. Surprised to see that from Lopez off of the foot of Chamale. Chamale, a monster hit put on. It's funny, we don't have a card coming out here. Surprised that we didn't see a boarding call there. You haven't seen a whole lot of that call this year, but that seemed to nearly fit the description to a T. And Chamale is kind of explaining himself there. Still, again, I don't think you're likely in any way to change an official's decision. More discussions here outside of the whistles than probably any other match that the league has seen so far this season. 12 minutes, 15 seconds to play. Don't look now, the soccer game's still going on, as it were. Everybody has to put aside entirely everything but the match. Whistle, foul. This time, the attacking player, Viana, owns it.
Have that.
11 minutes, 55 seconds to play.
What are we at, guys? You guys have 4
Yevgeny Zayats slowly creeping his way up, and now up for the keeper, just as you've seen all day long. Zendelik bluffing a shot here. Zendelik back for Zayats.
Yes, rolling again. Yes, rolling. Well done.
Pass toward that right flank didn't result in much. Not a ton of movement right now without the ball. It's a little stagnant. Now that will draw the card. And on the Lansing side, it's going to be presumably Pedro Sousa. Sousa appears to be coming off, yes.
Sorry.
And the fouled player there appears to be Yevgeny Zayats. That's huge. That is a important beat in this game. 1, you'll have the power play. 2, if Zayats is unable to continue, you got to start figuring, man, we really have to rotate bodies through. And we already traveled with just 13 of us, fairly light on the bench. 11 minutes, 12 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. The restart comes, Chamale, and Zayats still in there. Play on.
9-12, they can go back in.
Tukalevsky's save on the first shot. Now Lansing still has nearly a minute 45 to kill off this penalty in a huge spot in the contest.
Have number 13 come over here.
9-7. There's going to be opportunities throughout the power play. How can Lansing close this down? How can Toronto get one fantastic turn? That wasn't quite it from Lopez. That's a little bit wide. Chamale back for Lopez, left corner. Bagley stuck a foot out there to get it out of the way. It's not cleared, however. Raheem Rose, the next chance to attack maybe. Now Chamale, back for Rose. Zayats in the corner. Cross, watch out. Chamale blocked. Granville having none of it. Whistle. Just too high, and that thing got a tiny piece of the net, so a restart coming. That clock stops, and unfortunately on the Lansing side, they were thinking, hey, we could have killed off most of that penalty. All right, restart comes, and now that penalty time begins ticking shorter and shorter. Lansing so far in good position to let it all run out. You should have now 40 seconds left on that power play. Watch Zayats. Zayats has it knocked away from him by Victor Viana. Viana scored a couple against Rockford here just before the holiday break. Match week 8 here in Major League Indoor Soccer. Tukalevsky off the middle of his back, and he's going to hold this thing for all it's worth. Under 15 seconds for the penalty to be released. The keeper Zendelik collects this, and Toronto might have just been stuffed in a crucial point in the match.
You guys are good.
And there's a foul at the last second, it looks like, as Racinos does come on. The power play is released. However, possession for Toronto deep in the attacking third. Chance to set something up here.
Thank you.
5 and 5 is the call. That means 5 fouls on each side. The next foul for either team is going to create a shootout. Zayas to bring this in. Lopez saved by Tukalevsky. Both feet getting worn out for that guy, Yuri Tukalevsky. A difficult assignment. Yuri knew it was going to be. But he has held this Toronto side. That should be save number 11. And counting.
Come on! Go forward!
Lopez centered to Raheem Rose. Rose back for the keeper, Zendelik. Lopez now to his left. Chamale collecting it right in the middle. Raheem Rose, another save. A shoe went flying. And it's Raheem Rose's own. Wow, he put that back on quickly. Credit to him. And Rose lost the shoe. After the successful penalty kill, Lopez nets one. Million miles an hour. Lopez once more. 8-10. Fourth quarter, 10-7, Toronto.
Within when?
After the Lopez score, Toronto, even when going scoreless on the power play, still within those few minutes, tacks another one on. Their lead is back to 3, tying their largest of the evening.
Thank you.
There's 8 minutes to play. Lansing needing something. Doesn't have to be dramatic. You can't get them all back at once, but it's got to start soon. A little bit of press finally coming into play on the Lansing side, and forcing a mistake or two, that could be a great formula to get all the way back into this one, get it back to even. You don't want to risk the kind of barrage that Toronto put up in that first quarter. You know this team can do it. You know they're dangerous. Zayas, good pickpocket. Zayas got the eyes ahead. Zayas dribbles through a couple. Finally got a turn, get some help.
Now recover. Control. Relax. Frank, get out of here. You just got to be on top, buddy.
Zendelik has all day to survey. Nobody in his face this time. Omar Labiki being the closest at first. Shot top, Cheddar, golazo! That's Mela for the hat trick. And timeout. Maybe timeout comes 6 minutes, 38 seconds. Fourth quarter and a 4-goal lead for Toronto's Canadian Crusaders. Back in a few.
Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
How? No. It doesn't make sense.
More stacking. And now back out of that timeout, the immediate timeout. Here, the final one here for the fourth quarter. There's about 6 minutes and 28 seconds to play here. The road side has picked it up, turned it on here for the fourth quarter. One more live look in there in Amarillo. And the Amarillo Bombers continue to run away with that match. A dominant performance on their side. That scoreboard showing 18-2 there. It's one of those you got to say, man, do I need to adjust my screen? Do I need to refresh something? That is a number for that home side. The singular Dallas score is Chris Galarza from Riley Torres at third quarter 11-20. But everybody else on that Amarillo side getting in on the scoring party.
Oh, you're good. Okay.
Here in Toronto, rather here in Novi, the Toronto Canadian Crusaders have a 2-0 lead for this period. It was even scoring in that third, 3-3, and Lansing trailed by 2 at the half, so that's how you get that 4-goal differential. Oh boy, it's uncomfortably quiet. We apologize. That just happens sometimes. You hate to hear it around here. Restart. You got 5 minutes and 40 seconds to play here. Updated MLIS standings for you. This assumes that Toronto does hold on to this one, moving to 5-0, 15 points. Haven't dropped a single point yet. And this Lansing side, again, presuming they end up with the loss here in regulation. Stuck at 6 points there, knotted. Chicago, Cleveland Crunch have only played a couple of matches so far, but you can expect that they'll pick up more of those points at some point here. And a whole lot to think about. Looks as though Lansing has made a change in goal. All right, we've just been made aware of that. It appears, now let's see, are they pulling though for the 6th attacker? Our guess is no. Sort that out for you on our score sheets when we know it. Because we don't appear to have a reserve keeper listed per se. But you do have a score from Aiden Bagley. So it becomes more interesting at 4:43. Bagley, a crucial time to wrestle this away, that is. See Bagley poking that away from the defender on the Toronto side, 22, Jonas Jama. And a crucial time to get one back. Still a 3-goal game, so you got to make things happen pretty quickly, but that happens to be a fantastic time. Bagley, it looks like, is going to be whistled here. Handball appears to be the call. Foul at 4 minutes, 26 seconds. So Yuri Tukalevsky now did just come back on. Oh, indeed, it was... Is it Victor Viana? Yeah, it's Viana. He's got the 23 shorts on. He threw on that different colored kit, and you do have a shootout, by the way, coming here with Yevgeny Zayats. But so that's why Viana was able to handle the ball like a goalkeeper. Zayats off of Tukalevsky. He stuffed it. Denied. A huge time in the contest for that. What a time for Yuri Tukalevsky to stop a shootout attempt. Zayats has got to be thinking in the back of his mind, this match is over if I net that. Just wasn't quite able to do it. Raheem Rose might give it up here. Racinos on a double. Tukalevsky sends it long. Bagley picks this up, chipping it up for Granville. Leiford Allen scoops this up, and if Zayats is able to clear, then you'll begin to hear those all-crucial tick-tick-ticks. 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Tukalevsky is popping out again, by the way. Viana back into goal there. Lansing side wants a timeout when they can get it.
It's their possession, right? They're going to turn over. Yeah. All right.
They have to achieve possession of the ball first. They don't have it yet. Zayats, good handles. Raheem Rose. Rose up left flank. Rose gets it back. Osman Hussein, affectionately known as Ozzy. Philip Zendelik, or Phil. Zendelik skied one up in the air. Viana's got it, pulls it down. And that timeout comes. We'll stick right with you through this timeout. There's 2 minutes and 47 seconds to play. Lansing's already pulled the keeper a couple of times, and they've made things happen when they've done that too. Bagley quickly scored on a solo goal. Unassisted. We'll check the timestamp on that one in just a moment when we know it. But it trimmed it back to 3. Now the clock shows 2 minutes and 47 seconds to play. Off of that Bagley unassisted score, we're crediting it as 5 minutes and 10 seconds right now. Franz Mella had what maybe everybody kind of thought was going to be the backbreaker at 6:28, making it 11-7. And then Bagley decides, you know what? This isn't over yet. Lansing survived a blue card on Pedro Sousa within the quarter. They have survived, well, just about every onslaught from these Canadian Crusaders so far. And yet, they still trail by 3 with less than 3 minutes. One more live look in there at the Amarillo-Dallas match. That's played at the Amarillo Civic Center there in Texas. And that home side has made a clear statement. The defending champs are back. And looking to head to Vegas, do exactly as they did. Got hot at the right time and defeated the Cleveland Crunch in last year's championship match. An epic championship match that was, too, as it would go into extras. And in that extra time, you don't have the golden goal there, so you had the ability for both sides to score multiple. Cinema. Positively cinema. Back here in Lansing, with just 2 minutes and 47 seconds to play. Toronto with the 11-8 lead. A ton on the line here. Crucially, probably more importantly than anything else, those 3 points in those final standings. I got to talk with Toronto owner Luigi DeSerio before this one, and Luigi told me, man, these 3 points right here, and if we can pick up 3 more next week on the road at Pittsburgh, who else is going to top us in the Northern Conference? Who else is going to be able to take control with all of those points going our way if we can get the entire first half with a win in each one? Again, Victor Viana is your 6th attacker. Viana in that 1 jersey. He snaps one off, save in the chest of Philip Zendelik. Viana's got to get on his horse and get in there into that goal frame. Lansing pulling the keeper, Yuri Tukalevsky. Viana, a field player, was effective in the midfield all throughout this one, but did not score. A crucial block there. 2 minutes and 8 seconds, but the restart will come on the attacking side, Toronto. And the keeper, Zendelik, knows the situation perfectly here. Here's Darius Kerr Cooper, scored the very first goal of this match. Feels like a long time ago. Kerr Cooper is able to olay Knath there. Knath, important takeaway. You gotta hit the gas. Jose Lito Rodriguez. Long run for Knath. Lansing change comes with under 1 minute and 30. Now 1 minute and 20, and tick, tick, tick. Ball's going to pop out to Racinos, but only 1 minute and 10 seconds for Lansing in the 3-score gap. Viana put that right off of the face of Zayats. Whistle, and I suspect handball is the call there. Unfortunate. Zayats wore that right in the mouth.
5 fouls, guys.
5 fouls we're hearing against Toronto. So not going to bring the shootout yet. Although our officials are going to confer on that and make sure of their count first.
Relax. And the fans, please stop yelling.
Yes, it is.
All right, everybody's going to chant. And finally, we're told this does result in an important shootout. Looks like Jacob Knath rather is going to take this. He can trim it to 2. The 6th foul of the second half. Knath on approach. Zendelik stuffed it again! As Knath wanted to go dead center, get the nutmeg, and Philip Zendelik, likely the class of Major League Indoor Soccer in goal, said one more time, no thanks. Whistle, foul, Ricinos. Now just 45 seconds, and it looks like Toronto will be able to hold on. 33 seconds. Ooh, now tempers are really flaring on both sides. Mela push here, and it looks like a card is coming with these about roughly 28 seconds. The card's blue. Mela's coming off. This is a Lansing power play. If you want to make it a little bit more interesting, you've got to kind of score in, a second or two, but in some way it helps. Mela, blue card with 27.9 seconds. And that was immediately attempted to be served into the box. No luck on it. Now I think we're going to have the stoppage, and maybe officials also notice the clock inadvertently running. Restart comes. Bagley knows he's got to put one up. Granville, header! Oh, they're saying it came off of an arm, and they're going to disallow the goal. Brutal. Now on this next altercation, everybody is getting a little bit heated. Granville's saying, okay, it's off my chest maybe. You've got another blue card coming down. Oh, me, oh my. Let's see how this sorts out. Well, we're 4-on-4 from a few seconds here. Blue cards both ways. Whistle, foul, Daniel Chamale. Just 8.1 seconds for Lansing to trim this. Goal differentials always got to be in the back of your mind. Ricinos tried to serve this in. Bagley, header, Zendelik just got enough. One shot, Rodriguez, too high. And if you had any of the absurd events of this game on your bingo card for the MLIS season, congratulations, you win. Lansing will fall 11-8, and Toronto remains undefeated here through 5 matches. Philip Zendelik saves just 4 of 12 shots on goal against, but crucially, a couple of scores himself, adds an assist. Guy was all over the place, does everything for this squad. Yuri Tukalevsky, with the keeper comparison here, he saves 13 out of 23 against. That's a .565 clip for him. And what a match it was. Lansing will fall to 2-3, failed to pick up any points here on what is match week 8 in Major League Indoor Soccer. But what strides this club has made. A winless campaign last year, pick up their first win in their season opener at Fort Wayne, have also downed Rockford and hung the entire way with what appears to be the class of the Northern Conference, Toronto's Canadian Crusaders. This Crusaders squad, you got the scoring looks like this. Sebastian Lopez, 2 goals and an assist. Yevgeny Zayats, a goal plus a couple. Franz Mella, hat trick, the only Crusader to net one. Darius Kerr-Cooper with a couple. Leoford Allen, and the aforementioned goalkeeper Philip Zendelik with 2 of his own. Lansing gets a hat trick plus 2 assists from Aiden Bagley. A huge night for him, plus a blocked shot. Anthony Racinos, 2 goals, 2 assists. Granville, a goal and an assist. Joselito Rodriguez got him with 2 and a couple of assists for Pedro Sousa and Jonathan Oliveira. Your final score: the Toronto Canadian Crusaders 11 and Lansing's Red Cedar FC 8. What a pleasure it is each and every week in the MLIS. This Lansing side will be right back in this building next week, taking on Fort Wayne's Summit City Sentinels at home. That Fort Wayne squad is winless in 4 tries, including a season-opening 12-6 loss at home against who else but Lansing. Toronto's now going to carry their 5-0 mark, the best in the MLIS, to Pittsburgh next week, where they'll meet Bridge City FC, a newcomer for this season, who's 2-0 in their first 2 MLIS matches. Thanks so much to everybody that joined us today from all of our marvelous crew and our friends at NSN. I'm Tanner White, and you've been watching Major League Indoor Soccer on MLIS Pro TV and the National Soccer Network. We hope you'll join us again next week.